Taurus, welcome into your December 2024 reading. When you get this reading, even if it is in November, it's information that you need to receive at this time. We're going to be looking quite deep into December's energy and seeing a whole different places in your life, different areas in your life as well. We're also going to look a little bit into the new year. So we can look a little bit into January, February, maybe up until March as well, and see if there's anything you should know at this moment in time. And please do remember, if this is your first time to my channel and you are here and you want to know who I am Deborah from South Africa. If you do resonate with this channel as well, please do subscribe. That would mean so much to me. Thank you. And if you have been here before, Taurus, thank you so much for coming back again. You guys mean the world to me, and your energy is so beautiful to read every time. It's a great honor for me. Thank you. So let's get in here and have a look and see what's going on with you. Haha, there's a lot happening here. So first of all, the main energy of this reading is the eagle spirit, and it says see from a higher perspective. So there is some kind, I can see from where I am right now, there's either something that's going to be revealed to you, or something that's going to be shown to you life-wise, or an understanding that comes to you here. In the next, from December, I think there's an opening up of energy, and there's things that you're going to see. There's understanding that you're going to get about your life, reality, even people maybe. Your energy is very interesting. We've got Shiloin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. I'm curious to see what this one is about. If this is your focus right now, you could be thinking on how you can make things move for yourself without burning yourself out, without having to be too forceful. It's almost like you want to flow with life, and you want life to flow back with you. You could also be looking at here how I can do things, maybe even moving into the new year, where you're more in a calmer space, almost like in a peaceful energy. You might have had a very rough year. 2024 could have been an absolute chaotic year for you, and that's why this energy all of a sudden becomes so important to you. You know, when if somebody a couple of years ago had asked me, because I was in like a really bad marriage at one time, and if you had asked me what is it that you want, I would have told you I want peace. And I learned later that when you ask somebody what is the most important thing that you want in your life right now, and they go money or they go happiness, it's because they don't have that. So I didn't have peace, so it was so important for me. And when I see this kind of energy of this is where your focus is, be graceful in movement and action. It's almost like you want to flow with life, and life flows with you. It means that you don't have that. You don't have that like peace and that calm, and maybe you've got like chaos going on and a lot of things happening. It may not necessarily be negative, but it's just a lot. Okay. Moving forward, your challenge here is to surround yourself with protective energy. So moving forward here into possibly even into this new year, especially into December, it is to only surround yourself with what is good for you, and not to talk to people, get involved with people, get into situations. I really even feel like for the month of December for you, it is really to take care of yourself, really to take care of your own energy. Even if that means you say no to family. I know, not in my country, but I know in like the United States and a few other countries as well, there's a lot of like public holidays in December. For us, it is literally just one public holiday on the 16th, and then there is like Christmas and New Year's coming in. But I know a lot of other countries, there's like Thanksgiving, there's this, there's that, there's this, all happening in 1 month. And that can sometimes involve a lot of running around, a lot of doing things, trying to make everything perfect. And right now your energy is trying to say, maybe we should just chill. I know for me this December, I am really just chilling. That's what I say now. Okay, but I'm trying to just like be calm, just relax, recover from the year, and just be calm. With regards to people around you, You've got the warrior energy, not I'm worried, but the warrior, okay? Be fearless and stand your ground. You know, whenever I see stuff like this coming in during the month of December, I immediately think of family gatherings, and I think of situations happening in your life. And for some of you guys, you may have to go to some family stuff, and you got that one auntie or cousin or whatever that says stuff, and you may have to put your foot down on certain things for your own peace and for your own mental stability, you know. And for others of you, this can also be people around you that you're currently dealing with. That I got this like strong feeling from this card, no matter what it is. It's almost like your boundaries have been crossed, or people are pushing at your boundaries. When you say no, I don't want this, or no, this is not what I'm going to do, they kind of like, it washes over them, and they go, but can you do it anyway? Or can you please do this for me? And you're like, I can't do this. And like, please, please. Or they're just somehow crossing that boundary. It looks like you're going to have to put a bit of a no and walk away kind of energy, okay? With life around you. I love this one. This, I heard Spirit Guide saying this is looking into the new year already. And it says here, set your sights higher. Aha, you got to know something. They said already we're looking into the new year, and I was like, fine. And the card that does look into the new year is Oracle. Wait for important information. So these two cards are already looking at life situations for you moving into the new year. There is something here that is going to be revealed to you. And I knew it already from a higher perspective. Oh yeah, there's something being revealed to you in the new year. This could be something big, okay? With the set your sights higher energy. Let's go in here. I feel like I'm using this deck, okay? So let's go in here and have a look and see what will come in for you. This is amazing. Absolutely beautiful energy. A lot of different messages coming in your reading as well, which I like, because I like to get a broad idea of what's going on in life. So there's a lot happening for you in December. So let's have a look and see for you. Whoa, okie dokie. Okay, 2025, give you a good year for you, hey? This is classic. The cards that are coming out aligning with the cards that I'm seeing. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Gotta check under the deck. 8 of Swords here. This is 2024. I'm just hearing Spirit Guide going, that's your 2024. I almost feel like going nowhere. You're going very fast, a lot of things happening, but nothing's really happening. A lot of things you're dealing with, but life is not shifting. Okay, so life is not shifting here. And then with the eagle, see from higher perspective, you've got this coming in for you. The higher perspective shows up as Queen of Swords energy, which Queen of Swords, there's many decks that I've got the King and Queen of Swords. A lot of them like to show the King and Queen of Swords up on a high mountain. So it's almost like leveling up energy, but it's also seen clearly, because when you're in a high place, you can see really far, and it's like you can see clearly here. And remember, something important information is coming. Set your sights higher, okay? See, I'm only realizing now, guys. See from a higher perspective. Set your sights higher. It's amazing. And there is not only the Queen of Swords, okay, but also the King of Swords. Both of them in a very high place on top of a mountain. He's even got an eagle that can see so far, and there's another eagle here that's reading Oh my gosh, Taurus, look. Yes, something big is going to be revealed to you in the new year. This is just crazy energy, crazy energy. Part of what is getting revealed to you is this Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this just represents you as the person being the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you are going to be financially much stronger in 2025. Congratulations. There's also a level of independence that you're getting here that you haven't had before, and a level of power, almost like you got more power over your life and more say. And you got this kind of like, I'm taking care of myself, I'm dealing with this, I'm handling this, and you're doing it very, very well. Okay, that is amazing. With the Shiloh Master energy, which is your focus here, which is flow energy. Let me flow, let me move easier, let things be more easier for me. I need this energy. You get this coming up, which is the Three of Cups, and look at what they are doing. They're dancing. And it says they be graceful in movement and action. And there they are, being graceful in movement and action. So yes, you are really focusing on life experience at the moment, and you being in a good space in your everyday life as you're moving forward. And even though you're dealing still, okay, with some things, you're still navigating life right there with the Seven of Wands, you're still dealing. It's very hard to be flowing and graceful going over that unless you're a gymnast or something like that and you just go da-da-da-da-da. But most of us are going to be a little bit wobbly over there. You're doing great. I do feel like whatever it is you're trying to navigate over, through, to the other side, it is going to be coming to an end some kind of way. You're crossing over. When you get to the other side, it is definitely this more flow energy. It's interesting that there's this water bodies here. So you're still trying to cross over to get to the other side. And it's almost like there's the other, if you look there, there's like ground, like there's ground that side and then there's ground this side, even though it's beach energy, but you've crossed over. And now when you are on the other side, it's more of, okay, let me live a bit for myself. Let me find moments where I'm happy. Let me be in my own energy. Let me flow with life, which is a beautiful energy coming in here. The arrow energy, surround yourself with protective energy. I honestly, I do think there is some stuff that you're walking away from. I feel like you're making up your mind in some kind of way, because there's a Nine of Swords here, which is not protective energy. The Nine of Swords means that your energy has been hurt in some kind of way. It has been, your guard was down, or something broke the guard down and ended up hurting you. With the Eight of Cups, this is really what you're going to leave behind. And it's almost like the way I am protecting myself is by walking away from the things that hurt me, which is like amazing. It's amazing. Do so. You don't have to, in this life, have this. You don't have to have this. You can walk away from it. You don't have to have permission. You don't have to be a martyr to anybody. You don't, it's not what is needed. You do whatever makes you feel like that. This is your life, and you have a human right to be happy. And so if you have to walk away from things and you have to move forward in your life, so be it. Many people, especially like, I think they still do it today, but even the older generation, you know, sometimes we used to look back at our families, in the older generations of people, and we would actually say, wow, for instance, in marriage, we would say, wow, but they stuck together for like 50 years of marriage. But if you actually spoke to them, you would actually hear that they were very, very unhappy. They were not happy at all in that marriage, but they stuck with it because it was expected of them. And so they live in this energy of that their whole life, where they never find a reason to have joy, and they never find the reason for life at the end of the day. It's just what they need to do. It's almost like they're sacrificing themselves for the family. And this kind of thing happens to us. But the time that we live in now, we are breaking free from that. The generations that we are, starting from my generation, The next ones to come, they're very, very different, and they do look at their own happiness, as we should be. And it's more like, my experience on this world needs to be a good one, and that's your right. It's your human right to have that. Okay. People around you, we have that warrior, you know, okay. And by the way, this is a Maori warrior. So yeah, support the people in New Zealand, okay? If you haven't, you know what's going on, go watch a video of what the Maoris in New Zealand, and go see what is going on there. I just want to quickly do this, and I'll just tell you something. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, just go check it out. Just go check what's going on. Just give them support, okay? They need it. The Eight of Wands here shows that there is a lot of like kind of incoming energy towards you. This reminds me of those boundaries that were broken, and it has to improve somehow with the Six of Swords. And I almost feel like this energy of standing up for yourself, standing strong in your beliefs and not really backing down. It may seem like, wow, it's scary for me to put my foot down, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like saying no, or just being like, okay, you are crossing my boundaries and I'm not going to accept that. I'm so sorry, but no. You know, it may seem scary at the time, but if in a long run, it's what's going to improve situations for you. Okay, it's scary to stand up for yourself. It really, really is scary to stand up for yourself. Sometimes you'd rather just be like, no, I'm just going to keep quiet to keep the peace. But then who does not have peace? You don't have peace. So sometimes you've got to just gently, in a good way, say it in a nice way. Look, this is what's going on, and so yeah, I'm not going to have that. I'm sorry, you know, because it's affecting me or my life. That is the best thing you can ever do for yourself. Okay. With the stargazer energy, set your sights higher. We're looking at the energy as we move into the new year. Set your sights higher, okay, is aligned with the Knight of Swords, which is showing that something is coming in here very, very quickly. And it's tied to the King of Swords. You will see clearly what that is. And you're going to see from what? That higher perspective with the two eagles. Right now, as you are navigating between where you are and where you are going, you do carry the Temperance energy, which is Sagittarius. And this Temperance is so interesting because Temperance is about balance. It's about, or lack of balance. It can be too much of one thing or not enough of something. Too much fun, not enough rest. Too much work, not enough off, you know, off days. And with this specific Temperance energy, it really makes me feel like somebody's between worlds. And I've got hiccups. Okay, it makes me feel like between worlds. It's like I'm in this world, but I'm also in the new world. And I feel like at the time that you get this reading, it's like you're actually transitioning from something to something else. And you're yet to see what this brings in. And what it does bring in is another major arcana. We've got Taurus in your reading with the Hierophant. This is a lesson and knowledge that you're gaining. It is something that is going to be taught to you. An experience that you're going to have that's going to make you understand something. And it's like, wait for important information. This is it. In that moment when it happens, there's going to be clarity. And you're going to understand something. And you're going to go, okay, I got you. But remember something as well. The Hierophant is not only about wisdom, about being taught, about lessons in life. It is also about the leveling up. So the Hierophant is almost like you go through an initiation, you get higher energy. Go through another initiation, higher energy. And once again, we've got those two King and Queen of Swords and the Hierophant showing up with see from a higher perspective. And we've got set your sights higher. So there is a definite leveling up in your life in the new year where you are going to see something from a very different perspective. And I think I'm hearing Spirit Guide just say, and that is going to make all the difference for you. All the difference. There we go. Thank you so much, Taurus, for being here in this reading with me. If it does resonate with you and you do like it, please subscribe. Thank you if you have already done so. And if you want to catch another tarot reader who reads tarot for me, okay, please go check out my daughter's channel, Aisha. She has got a new video out. Thank you so much. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.